Welcome back to Narcissist Unmasked. If you've ever dealt with a narcissist, you know how manipulative and draining they can be. They thrive on control, but today we're going to talk about how to disarm them. It's not about defeating or overpowering them, but rather protecting yourself and setting boundaries so you regain your sense of peace. Let's dive in. First, you need to understand the narcissist's game. Their behaviors revolve around one thing: control. They'll use manipulation, charm, and even gaslighting to get what they want, all while devaluing you. Their tactics might seem subtle at first, but make no mistake, their goal is always to maintain power over you. Manipulation, charm and flattery, devaluation, gaslighting. Disarming a narcissist begins with recognizing that their words and actions aren't about you, they're about them. It's essential to separate their attempts to control you from your self-worth. The most effective tool you can use to disarm a narcissist is emotional detachment. Narcissists feed off emotional reactions, whether it's anger, frustration, or even affection. When you react emotionally, they feel powerful. But if you remain calm and composed, you take away their fuel. When you interact with a narcissist, stay neutral. You don't need to get pulled into their web of drama. Keep responses brief, clear, and emotionless. It's called the grey rock method. Narcissists quickly lose interest in those who don't provide them with the emotional charge they crave. Next, let's talk about boundaries. A narcissist will push and push until they find where you break. It's essential to establish firm boundaries and enforce them consistently. When you say no, mean it. This could be refusing to engage in their manipulation tactics, or not allowing them to guilt you into doing something you don't want to do. Make your boundaries clear and avoid long explanations. Narcissists often try to make you justify yourself, but don't fall into that trap. You don't owe them an explanation. A simple no or I've made my decision is enough. Consistency is key. Stand firm in your decisions and don't waver. This will help you regain control and protect your well-being. One of the hardest things to accept when dealing with a narcissist is that you can't win an argument with them. They're not interested in resolving conflicts or understanding your perspective. They only want to assert their dominance. So don't waste your time trying to argue with them or prove them wrong. The best way to disarm a narcissist during an argument is to refuse to engage. Narcissists want to bait you into a fight because it gives them power. The moment you stop feeding into the argument, they lose control. Instead, calmly state your point once and walk away, or simply refuse to discuss the issue any further. When you remove the conflict, they lose their advantage. Here's another tactic. Shift the focus back to them. Narcissists love talking about themselves, so use that to your advantage. When they start to manipulate or criticize, flip the conversation by asking them to explain their reasoning or motivations. For example, you might say, "Why do you feel that way?" Or, What makes you think that? This forces them to either defend their flawed logic or backtrack, often leaving them unsure of how to proceed. The goal here isn't to get into a debate, but to make them uncomfortable with the idea of being challenged in a non-emotional, logical way. Finally, protect your personal information. Narcissists will use anything they know about you to manipulate or hurt you. Keep your vulnerabilities, your plans, and your emotions private. Don't give them any leverage that they can exploit. They may try to pry personal details out of you by pretending to care or offering unsolicited advice. But remember, the less they know, the less power they have over you. Disarming a narcissist isn't about controlling them. It's about taking back control of your own life. By emotionally detaching, setting firm boundaries, refusing to engage in arguments, shifting the focus, and protecting your personal information, you can weaken their hold on you. Remember, narcissists thrive on your reaction. When you refuse to give them the response they seek, you disarm them completely. Protect your peace. Disarm the narcissist. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who might need these tips. Thanks for watching Narcissist Unmasked. See you next time.